Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And
Woo!
today we are here to discuss Drag Race Philippines! Episode 7. We got a good old makeover, honey. But before we get into that,
Hey.
just want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've been seeing all the love in the comments and the likes and subscribe that y'all been doing here lately, so we thank y'all so much. We ask for y'all to continue so we can reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers.
Hey.
And finally, we can make a little chingle chingle. Just a little chingle chingle.
Just a little.
Just a
'Cause
little.
we
Just,
don't get like 1 cent per
just,
video.
just a little. Just a little. But, what did we think of this episode of Drag Race Philippines?
This was a pretty decent episode.
Again, Drag Race Philippines is turning out to be my favorite season. Like, I don't think there's been a bad episode yet. For the most part, I've agreed with almost every decision except for what they did to John last week. Um, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the Philippines. They're really doing it for me this season. They really are.
That Filipino.
So let's go ahead and get into this gig. So we start off by seeing the message from John. The queens come in. Popstar reads the message and wipes it away. So they sit down and they congratulate Zimbading on getting her win. Popstar is basically saying I need to get it together because I'm doing good in the challenges, but my runways aren't great and it's really putting me behind the pack here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, but you brought what you brought. You can't really do anything.
yeah,
About
and
that.
and that's what I hate when Michelle's the biggest person I know that does this. I hate everything you are. You need to change this, but this is what I brought,
Right.
and I wouldn't have time to sew something for every runway going forward because I still gotta do the challenge. Now, if it's a challenge to design, cool, I can incorporate what you're asking. But if you say you hate seeing me in a bodysuit every week, I hate to bust your bubble, Michelle, but there's 5 more weeks of bodysuits packed. Now, I would never do
I just
that.
need somebody to go up there and say it one good time.
Now, I would never come to Drag Race and pack 50 bodysuits. But, say if that's what that one person could do, afford, whatever the case may be.
Vanjie Vanessa Mateo.
Oh my God, with season 11, she wore the same thing in red every time. I'm like, Vanjie girl. But hey, it's the next day in the workroom. The queens come in, and we have a little moment from Kiana and Zimba, which really happened before. They were talking about it. Some stuff went down in Untucked. Kiana had a few too many drinks, told a little too many truths. And and Zimba felt some type of way. I would feel some type of way too, honey. Don't come for me. I did not send for you. You're trying to ruin my moment when I'm in the top, and you just safe. So you stay in the safe zone, honey, while I'm up here snatching wins, okay? But yeah, Kiana apologizes. They move on. They get the Rue mail from RuPaul. Mama Pal comes in, and it is time for the reading challenge. In the grand tradition, from the legendary documentary, Paris is Burning, the library is officially open. Because reading is what? That's right. So to help the queens do the reading, we have our
Mama Jiggly.
Mama Jiggly. Guest Judge Jiggly coming, not guest judge, she's one of the main judges. Comes in, and I love how they saw Holla toss her up, and she was like, no.
No.
Baby, she flipped them all so quick. Don't. I was like, oh, come on, Jiggly. Everybody else did it. Even Mama Pal had a turn being tossed up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I would have let them. I'm like, y'all gonna need to bring in the crew too, but y'all can go ahead and toss me.
You think you can lift all this?
I mean, if y'all think y'all can, go ahead. But if y'all need, let's get some of this crew. Mama Pal, you get on this. Yeah, as many people as possible. Okay, this is a lot of men right here. Okay. For those who don't know, I am 6'10". There is a lot of me. Okay. But yeah, Jiggly came for the reading challenge.
The fact that he was taller than Anita Wiglet in heels.
I was taller than most of the queens in heels.
I know.
I think the only one I probably wouldn't be is Banksy, but Banksy wasn't at the U.S. one because I would have went to go see Banksy. Because Banksy's 6'6" out of heels, so I imagine in heels we're probably eye to eye. Maybe even higher, depending on how many inches Banksy has in heel.
I just love how all the queens sit there and they look at you and they go, "You make me feel so small."
But just like last season, they're doing like the flip top, the rapping version of the reads. And we go through and it was okay. Some did great, some didn't.
It was a struggle.
I wish they would have just did like a traditional reading challenge. Even Mix was like, if this was just a regular one, I would have won. I would have read all y'all down. But y'all want me to rap?
I miss being creative.
But afterwards, they announced that the winner is Maxie. And won a cash tip of 20,000 pesos. So, for the main challenge this week, we're having a good old-fashioned makeover. And they're doing loved ones. So, this is the list and who everybody got. Angel got her mother. Kiana got her mother. Maxie got her father, because Maxie and Angel are siblings. Mix Chanel got her best friend. Popstar Bench got her boyfriend. Tita Baby got her boyfriend. And Zimba Ding got her mother.
And when everybody saw it,
when everybody saw what?
When everybody saw Tita's boyfriend, they were gagged. They were like,
oh my God, they were. I'm like,
they were gagged.
I'm like, why y'all gagged? You acting like Auntie Tita can't pull. Clearly she can.
Okay.
Shoot. Don't be y'all just some haters, okay? We see you, Auntie Tita. You do you, boo.
You do you.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised by how cute he was. I was like, I was shocked how short Popstar Bench's boyfriend was, though. I was shocked by that. I was like, oh, he's a little short. Short king. Okay, short kings. We love short kings. All right, short king. But yeah. So, Novena popped up. Just letting them know that she enjoyed the Golden Gaze last season. I doubt she watched it, but they told her that the Golden Gaze makeover challenge was good.
Make sure you say that. I really enjoyed the Golden Gaze.
Callie Karen came and did the walkthrough. And let's get to this main stage. Why do I have this one shot of her legs?
Well, I have no idea. I was about to ask you that.
I don't know either. But we have our hostess with the mostest, Mama Pao. What did you think of Mama Pao this week?
I'm not a big fan of a high-low. I absolutely, positively hate a high-low, even though I have two of them.
I'm going to say I like the high-lows. But then again, it's kind of like me with polka dots. Just one.
I hate extreme high-lows like this. Where the top is at your knees and then the rest of it is a train. Now, if it's like a subtle one where it's like...
I want one that stops at your thighs and the rest is a train. Yeah.
But, she sold this because she seemed like she was just like loving being in this outfit. And because she loved it, I loved it.
And your score?
So, for that, I will give it an A.
Okay. For me, I'm going to give this probably a B+, because I really enjoy this look. But I think this, because, Mama Pao made this dress. I think it would have done better if there was some sort of titties or a breastplate. Because it just looks like the gown was made with that in mind.
Titties and a breastplate?
Either or, however you wanted to do it. So, like, needed something, because, you know, I'm not one of those biggest things where you need titties with every outfit. I understand some outfits require titties, some outfits don't. And I feel like this outfit requires some titties, and it don't have it, so it kind of throws off the upper half of the garment for me. But yeah, B+, stunning. I would have chose a different wig, too. No, I'm looking at that wig. I know we're a redhead this season, but I think I know I would have chose a different way. I know I would have chose a different way.
Right.
So our judges panel for this week is Callie Karen, Jiggly Caliente, Raho, and our extra special guest judge, Sharon. Sorry. What did Cardi B say? When you beef with me, we beef forever. Anyway, special guest judge, you did a great job this week. I really enjoyed you this week. I really enjoyed her.
Category is Super Queens.
Yay! So that's what the makeover was with Super Queens. They had to do some drag superheroes. So, up first, we have Angel with her mother. We have Transnine and Transnini. Now, for me, they said her outfit was falling apart. I didn't really see it.
I don't think it was the outfit falling apart. I think it was just the shoes situation, which I didn't notice until the camera panned on it at the end.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was enough to have her that close to the bottom. I was like, why is Angel still here? What is going on here? Because overall, this was really cute. I really love the concept of this. This gets a B+ for me. What did you think in your score?
I agree with your B+. I don't see anything wrong with it. Heck, like I said, I didn't even notice the shoe situation until they zoomed in on it.
Up next is Maxie with her father. So we have Universa and Celestia.
C makes more than one sound.
I know that, teacher.
What you said there?
I don't know why the cuss sound was coming out.
And no schwa, just not cuss.
Celestia. But yes, what did we think of Celestia?
You would think I passed science of reading.
But what did you think in your score, darling?
I actually love this. I thought it was freaking brilliant. I love this so much. I give this an A+.
I like this. I like it. I do think for the purpose of a makeover, I feel like your makeover partner should be just as good as you or better. And I feel like Maxie looks better than her makeover partner.
Well, there are a few extra wrinkles on her.
And I'm finna say we've seen Queens makeover older people, just the Golden Gates from last season. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more the outfit that Maxie has her in. I think it's more that. And to me, it doesn't really give superhero. So I'm gonna give it a B+ because I do like it. Like, I think they look great, but it doesn't give superhero. And I feel like the purpose of the makeover challenge is to make sure your partner looks as good or better than you, and I don't think she did that, but still beautiful. B+.
Every time the partners look better than them, they get eliminated.
No, but yeah, this was a good B+. So up next we have Kiana with her mother, Kimmy Coulette. Yeah, this was when her pants fell. And this was the only full body shot I could get. I was like, oh no. And you can see in Kiana's face, she's like, oh shit. Okay. Oh damn. Like, this is one thing I saw clearly. But ripped it off pulled it together, giving very much Mortal Comeback. This gets more of a C for me. I like it. I do like it. It's just, I give it a C. What did you think of Kiana and her mother, Kimmy?
I agree with your C. Yeah, I agree with your C.
Excuse me.
Up.
Up next is Mick Chanel. Hold on, let me say their superhero's name. Cheesy and Ringo.
Yes.
So Mick Chanel and her best friend. I thought this was really cute. I thought she was going to be in the bottom. I did. Because it's cute. But compared to what everybody else did, I was really expecting her to be in the bottom too. I was like, oh, if not bottom, get some negative critiques. But the judges liked it.
Yeah, they focus more on the physicality than the outfit.
Yeah. So for me, this is a D.
C minus.
Period. Up next, we have pop star Bench and her boyfriend. Their drag superhero name is Super Inge and Super Inge. What did you think of pop star Bench and Brian? It's a no for me, though. I thought the bottom to this week was gonna be pop star and Mix. Like Kiana, yeah, her outfit did fall apart, but it was still pretty decent, so I was shocked she was in the bottom. But who am I?
It's not Desmond's Drag Race.
It should be. Up next is Tita Baby. Oh my goodness. I thought this was cute. A little matchy. You know how I am about to matchy. But it's still cute. It gets a B plus for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Then moving on to Zimbading and Zimbadin, which is Zimba with her mother. I loved every piece of this.
Every single part.
Every drop of this. This gets an A plus for me.
A plus.
Oh, A plus. Honestly, I'm shocked she didn't win. Like, I'm happy for Maxie, but I was like, honestly, with this lineup, she could have been, she honestly could have been low here. But, yeah, out of all these groups, who had your favorite makeover?
I'm gonna say Zimbading and Zimbadin.
I agree. So I would have chose them to win this week. But we got Maxie, who won a cash tip of 80,000 pesos and won another Rue badge. Get her a Rue badge. And we find out that the bottom two is Kiana and Popstar Bench. They lip sync to Get Your Rebel On by RuPaul. I'm shocked I didn't know this song. Like, I know a good chunk of RuPaul's discography, and I didn't know this one. It did get added to the playlist, though.
Did it?
It did. I'm like, wait, I like this song. And baby, Jiggly was living her best life on that panel. I'm like, oh, this is probably one of her favorites, too. Maybe Jiggly was like, hey, if we have to have a RuPaul song, get this one. Like, we want this one.
I could lip sync along with it.
But when I tell you this was a damn good lip sync, oh my goodness.
Hard to choose, honestly.
I could not focus on one queen. Like, last week, it was clear to me that John won that lip sync. But this week, Popstar and Kiana really went out for it. I'm like, y'all better. Y'all fucking better. And even with Kiana's outfit falling apart, she is still going full throttle. But Mama Pao makes her decision, and she chose Kiana to stay. I'm like, okay. You know, they were pretty even, and Kiana has done better in the competition. I think it's time for Miss Popstar Bench to go. I would love to see her back. Like, if they were to do, like, a Philippine All-Stars, or say if she gets a call for it versus the World or Global, I would love to see Popstar back, because it was there, and just from reading our comments, like, Popstar Bench is, like, the drag queen of the Philippines. Like, she's been that girl. So the fact that she came and she wasn't doing so well, everybody's kind of like, what's going on? This is the Popstar Bench. So hopefully she can come back and give us what the Philippines see all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because it may have just been like a Queen situation. Because, you know, Queen's done a lot of interviews since the season started, saying that a lot of her outfits didn't make it in time for her.
Same thing happened with Kennedy for Canada versus the World. But yes, I would love to see you again, Miss Popstar. She writes her message, and then they dance like they didn't just crush that girl's dream. But wait, stop the music. Thought I was watching Canada's Drag Race again. I'm like, whoa. I knew. When Mama Pal stopped like this, I'm like, it's happening. This is exactly what happened in Canada. But we find out that next week they will be having a lip sync Lollapalooza. I love that more international seasons are getting Lollapaloozas. I'm like, yes. Because, you know, we got Canada. Now we got Philippines. Espana's getting ready to start. Hopefully, maybe they can do one too.
Hey.
I love a good lip sync Lollapalooza, okay? Give me lip sync Lollapaloozas. Because there's some days I'll just go and watch all the lip sync Lollapaloozas. I will. I'll start with All Stars 4 and go from there. Because that was the first time we got one. And I love now I can throw Canada in the mix. I'm like, oh, look, a little international one I can throw in here now. Boop. Boop. And now I can throw Philippines in there too when I do my next rewatch. I'm like, oh, we got Philippines too. Boop. But yes, so we find out next week they will have a lip sync Lollapalooza. And honey, these looks, Miss Zimba Ding over here. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. Miss Zimba over here, baby. She ain't the one to be played with. She ain't the one to be played with over here.
She said, I am not the one, the two.
Nor the three, okay? And 4, 5, 6 ain't looking too good either. But yeah, but I am intrigued on how it's going to go play down because there's 6 queens. So, like, how are we going to do this? There's not a good number. Like, 8 is a good number. We don't have a good number of queens here to get this done right. And are we doing it like Canada where you lip sync to where there's a winner and then the losers lip sync until there's one ultimate queen going home? Or is it going to be kind of like how the U.S. mostly does, where you win your lip sync, you go sit down, and then the losers keep lip syncing until somebody go home? So I'm intrigued, but either way it goes, I will be seated for the first ever Philippines Lollapalooza.
Hey.
But honey, that's all we got. That's all we got. That's all we gonna get. Okay? So if there's anything else you want to add, honey?
No.
Well, we'll go ahead and tell them where they can find you.
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Phenomenon.